Hello, vinyl community. This is Randy, and this is my response to a thread that Richard McCook started, whether you could take 20 greatest hits albums to a desert island. And in his rules, you could only have 10 double albums, and one of those could be a triple album. And I'm going to try to adhere to the rules because I don't want to get voted off the island. And I hope it's a tropical island because I don't want it to be up by Greenland or anything like that. But anyway, if it's going to be a tropical island, I know you're going to want to hear the Beach Boys. This is Endless Summer, which has all their most of their greatest hits. Surfing Safari, Don't Worry Baby. This is a great compilation. Beach Boys. And you'll need some good rock by CCR. This is Chronicles. There's Green River, Susie Q, Who'll Stop the Rain, Sweet Hitchhiker, Lodi, Bad Moon Rising. Most of their great hits. They were a great singles group. They had some of the best singles. John Fogerty, great singer. So you need some CCR. Also need some of the King. Pick this Elvis Presley Worldwide Gold Award hits, parts 1 and 2. It's a 2-record set, so was the other 2 I showed here. And Heartbreak Hotel, Jailhouse Rock, a lot of his hits, as you can see here. You need some Elvis. You need some Motown as well, so what I picked was the Temptations. This is their anthology, which says a 2-record set as well. Hold it. Yeah, it's a 2-record set. That's a 3-record set. So I got one. I get to have one of these. So anyway, because most of their hits are on here. A caveat about this is that my favorite artist is Van Morrison, and since I have about everything that he's ever done, I didn't feel the need to get a greatest hit, so I don't have that. And several artists, as well as Elvis Costello, Graham Parker, and some of my other favorites. Some people I'd only have on CD, and I didn't pull those, like Bruce Springsteen. But anyway, next one I picked is Milestones by Jerry Lee Lewis. This is a Rhino issue. Goes through some of his early hits like Great Balls of Fire and a whole lot of shaking up into some of his nice country songs like What Made Milwaukee Famous. Gotta have some Jerry Lee on the Desert Island. And next one I'm going to pick is Great Buffalo Springfield. This is retrospective. I think that's what it's called. What it's called? My glasses on. I just have their box set, but it's a retrospective. I don't know if that's what it's called or not. But anyway, it's Buffalo Springfield. Next, one of the first albums I ever got, and you're gonna need some good rock on there, so Steppenwolf. This is their 16 greatest hits. You can see it's been played quite a bit because it's been probably in my collection almost as long as any other album. And of course you're gonna need some Beatles. And I picked the early, the 62 to 66. I kind of like that period best for me. And you need some blues. So I picked this Muddy Waters compilation, as seen on TV. It must be pretty good. It's got to be better than K-Tel, I think. But this is from Chess Masters. Got Rolling Stone, Hoochie Coochie, Manish Boy, I Just Want to Make Love to You. Some good Muddy Waters. And you're gonna need a little country, so I'm bringing George Jones' greatest hits. It's on Music Core. I haven't shown that label. So, Music Core label. Got I'm a People, White Lightning, which is a little more rockabilly. Love Bug, Races On, out of his early stuff, which was really good. And you need some jump blues as well. And so I'm taking the best of Louis Jordan. Five Guys Named Mo, Choo Choo Chaboogie, Let the Good Times Roll. Everyone needs to check out Louis Jordan. That's on MCA. Louis Jordan, just fun. You know, need some fun on the beach. Need some Louis Jordan jump blues. Also, one of my favorite groups is The Who. This is Meaty Beady, Big and Bouncy. With, a lot of their early hits are on here. And it's on MCA as well. That's the greatest rock band of all time, according to me. The Who. And another close runner-up, the Rolling Stones. This is Made in the Shade. I said I have more Stones collections on CD, so this is what I had on album. Just looks like their own kind of label on that one. But Made in the Shade. Which I can't get back into the. It's got Angie, Brown Sugar, Tumbling Dice, maybe one of the greatest rock songs ever made, off the best Rolling Stones album. Dance with Little Sister, Wild Horses, Rip This Joint. Great Stones comp there. And another album, just like the Steppenwolf album, it's probably been in my collection longer than any other album, is Bob Dylan's greatest hits. Got Mr. Tambourine Man, Rainy Day Woman, Blowin' in the Wind, The Times They Are Changin', Subterranean Homesick Blues. Yeah, you're gonna have to have some Dylan for your contemplative nights on the island. That's that. And then I have to have some soul with, in my opinion, the best, with apologies to Otis Redding, the best soul singer there is, James Carr. And for proof, it also says down there, the world's greatest soul singer. But most people might know him for the song Dark End of the Street, Pouring Water on a Drowning Man was also kind of a hit for him. A Man Needs a Woman. Everybody needs to check out James Carr, the world's greatest soul singer. And this was Blue Side. They released his first two albums on, I don't know if they've come out or in record form, but on CD, first two albums with about 10 to 15 more songs, some of them unreleased of the first two albums, so that was really nice. But it'd be nice to see more on vinyl. And then one of the best voices, smoothest voices out of Chicago, Jerry Butler, started out with the Impressions. This is a great Charlie best of, and it's called Up on Love, but it's got all his songs he did for VJ, where he worked with Curtis Mayfield a lot. I mean, Curtis wrote some of these songs. He also does For Your Precious Love, Nobody Needs Your Love, I Can't Stand to See You Cry, Message to Martha, I Stand Accused, great song. So Percy Mayfield wrote quite a few of these songs, and yeah, I Don't Want to Hear It Anymore is a song that Randy Newman wrote. Randy Newman will probably be in this 20 greatest if I had something on vinyl, which I have on CD, but Jerry Butler, one of the smoothest voices in music. And then, if this is going to be Richard's Island, you're going to have some David Bowie, or you might get kicked off too. So this is Changes 2, this is what I have on album. I have different collections on CD, but got Aladdin Sane, Oh You Pretty Thing, Starman, 1984, Ashes to Ashes, Sound and Vision, one of my favorites, I'll Win, DJ. Yeah, this is the second Changes Hits collections on RCA. It's David Bowie. And one of my favorite singers, you're probably going to see me talk about him quite a bit, and that's incomparable Bobby Blue Bland. This is Volume 1, the best of Bobby Bland. It's a little more bluesy. He's kind of bluesy soul with an unbelievable voice. If You Could Read My Mind, Stormy Monday, I think he does the best version of Stormy Monday. Call on Me, Turn on Your Love Light is probably the song that is his biggest hit and got the most airplay. But yeah, the soulful Bobby Bland, you need to hear. And then is the best of the band. One of the great groups. And Last Waltz is probably one of the best rock concert videos ever. This got, The Weights and Up on Cripple Creek, which is a great song. Life is a Carnival, Makes No Difference. The Weight, I think, is called one of the greatest rock songs of all time. Don't Do It, Tears of Rage, Stage Fright, Night They Drove Old Dixie Down, on Capitol. Yeah, you need to have some of the band as well. Oh, I think I forgot to bring my Buddy Holly. I would probably have had Buddy Holly too, but I didn't bring it. So, last one I've got is a little jazzy stuff. We need some Mose Allison. This is the best of Mose Allison. Got songs like Your Mind Is on Vacation and Your Mouth Is Working Overtime, Swingin' Machine, kind of a funky, jazzy. I guess a lot of people know him for The Who. I think Live at Leeds did Young Man Blues and rocked it up. But Mose Allison, very influential and very important artist that everyone should have in their collection. So that's my 20. I think I was going to have 21 with the Buddy Holly, but since I didn't have it, so I think I'm safe to not get voted off. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope everyone's doing well. And I guess one more thing. Oh, don't know if you could hear it in the background, but this is Moore Healy, Brandon Moore, and Molly Healy singing. Anyway, take care everyone, and hope everyone's doing well. Thanks.